our lecture is social science lecture. In that we continue with the learning of the chapter 2, that is the atmosphere or what around us. So in that now our today's topic, that is biosphere. That is our topic. Today's topic, that is biosphere. Page number 10. Page number 10. Everyone, open your book. Page number 10. Have you opened your book? Page number 10. Have you opened? The part of lithosphere, hydrosphere and the atmosphere where the living world exists is known as biosphere. In biosphere, what? Lithosphere, then hydrosphere, and which? Atmosphere. These three are present or exist in the living world, that is called the biosphere. What is the biosphere? The lithosphere, the hydrosphere and the atmosphere. These three elements is present in the world, that is called the biosphere. Clear? Now moving further. Biosphere is one of the important sphere of the earth. Biosphere is the important one on the earth. This is the important one on the earth. Then Earth is the only planet. Earth is the only one planet that have in the earth that have solar system having biosphere. Solar system having the biosphere. Biosphere includes vegetation, animals, insects and the human beings. What? Biosphere include which of the elements or which include in the biosphere? That is what? Vegetation, plants, trees, then animals, then insect and the human beings. All are living on the earth. We obtain food and many other necessary things from the biosphere. We obtain food. We obtain food from the trees. We obtain food from the plant and other our necessary things. All and other our necessary things from the biosphere. Why there is a word coming biosphere? Because in biosphere there have the vegetation, birds, animals, insects and the human beings. So we got all things. We got our basic needs from the biosphere. Clear? Then next line. Biosphere is the base of our existence and the living. Biosphere is the base of our existing and the living on the earth. It is divided into two parts. The first one, two parts. The first one, that is living beings or living things. Or second one, that is non-living. First and second. First one, that is living things and the second one, that is non-living. Lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere from the non-living part, while plants, animals and the microorganisms are included in the living world. Which include in the living world? In living world, there was including the plants, microorganisms and insects, all are including in the living organisms or living world. In non-living, there were including lithosphere, hydrosphere, these all are including in the, and atmosphere is including in the non-living things or non-living world. Clear? If man harms the earth by his activities, then do you think it will affect this pair? See this. You have to see this. In that, the first, that is given natural. Natural is given. Natural. There was a cloud. That all we are giving from the nature. We get from the nature. Birds, animals. That is nature gifted. Then trees. That were also including in the nature. Then man-made. In man-made there were buildings, temples, then mosques, then we are making school, we are making building, land, that not land but buildings. If we are making apartment or we make the buildings, that all are including in man-made. Factories, roads, all are including in man-made. Then non-living. In non-living, the smoke is given. In the picture, smoke is given. Smoke of the factories. It is hazardous for the atmosphere and also our lives. Then people is given. People, you know, we all are people on the earth. That is the living. Family is living. So all people are including in the living things, right? Now, page number 11. Your effect of human activities on a spare. If we are doing any activities on the earth, then what will the effect of the earth or of the spare, or we can say that the atmosphere by our activities, from our activities, if any birds, if any animals or atmosphere is effectful or not, it is hazardous from our activities, it is dangerous to their health also. So in that we clear that in this paragraph. So pay attention. Human beings knowingly and unknowingly undertake many activities for their development. Human beings knowingly and unknowingly undertake many activities for their development. Human action causes an imbalance in the different sphere. Human action causes an imbalance in the different sphere. Due to this, the balance of various sphere is threatened. Due to this, the balance of the various sphere, that is lithosphere, hydrosphere, in the atmosphere, in the different sphere, that is the threatened. Underground nuclear testing, too much drilling for mineral ores and excessive drilling of tube wells affect the lithosphere. If we are drilling too much the land, then it will affect to the lithosphere. Clear? Or if we are doing any experiment, any research to drilling the land, then it will affect the lithosphere. It is hazardous for the lithosphere. Underground nuclear testing too much and drilling for mineral oil if we want, or if our need to get oil, so we have to do mine in the land. We are doing the mine in the land, so it will hazardous for the lithosphere because the population are more and increasing day by day. So the needs of the people are increasing day by day. And excessive drilling of tube wells affect the lithosphere. If population are increasing, the basic needs of the population, that is food. So we have to do more agriculture activities. In agriculture activities, there is a need of water. So what we are doing? We are doing the tube wells. So it is hazardous for the lithosphere. Clear? And causes an imbalance. If we are doing many activities, so in the land, under the land, there was an imbalance. The dumping of waste from villages and the cities along with industrial waste into the water bodies pollute them. Here, one word is given, that is the dumping of wastage from the villages and from the cities that we are throwing to the rivers, in the waters, or in the lake or pond, right? So industrial water also into the water bodies to pollute them. Water bodies also pollute from the chemicals, from the industrial chemicals. So water bodies also pollute. So in that there were aquatic animals. So aquatic animals' life also the dangerous, right? From the chemical, it was the dangerous their life. The polar cap. Now, meaning of the polar cap. Here I write it down. What is the meaning of polar caps? Here you have to write in your book also. Polar caps means a region of ice or other frozen matter surrounding a pole of a planet. Planet is surrounding on the earth. A region of ice. That is the polar caps. Meaning of the polar caps that you have to write in your book also. The polar caps have started melting due to the increasing heat, sun heat. Increasing the sun heat, the polar caps melting. It means a region of ice. Ice is melting into the water. water. The oil spills from ship. The oil spills from the ship. And disposal of industrial and chemical waste into the water. Spills from the ships. Oil spills. It means leakage of the oil of the ship. Then it will go in the sea. It will go in the sea only because ships are walking on the sea, right? Ships are walking in the sea. So spills, oil spills, the leakage of the oil, then it will also go in the sea only. And disposal of industrial and chemical waste into the water, where we throw into the water. So water causes the destruction of marine life. Water causes destruction of the marine life. It is dangerous to the marine life, aquatic life, which is highly dangerous for the hydrosphere. Harmful gases emitted by industries, workshops and power station and vehicle pollute the air. These all are the smoke of the industries, then workshop, power station, vehicle pollute the air. It all are dangerous to our atmosphere. The area with the higher frequency of the vehicle shows increasing rate of carbon monoxide in the air. We all are going in vehicle. If we want to go anywhere, then we use our vehicle. So vehicle pollute the air, and because of that, in air, what the increasing in the carbon monoxide. The amount of CO2, that is CO2 means you all are learned in science. CO2 means carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. CO2 means carbon monoxide. The amount of carbon monoxide in the air increasing due to the cutting of trees, and we are cutting the trees also. Why? Because we want to make the house the full furnished. So where to make the furniture? From where we make? From the wood. And where we get the wood? We get wood from the tree only. So we cut the tree. Heat on the earth increasing due to the increase in CO2 in the air. Why the sun heat is increasing in every year and year? Why the increasing the heat on the earth? Just because the increasing of the CO2. Increasing of the CO2 in the air. Proportion of the CO2 is increasing in the air. In this way, human activities affect the biosphere. These our activities affect the biosphere, affect the atmosphere, affect the lithosphere and affect the hydrosphere too. The nutrient link of nature are endangered. Now here endangered. First write it down this, then I will write the new meaning, that is endangered. Write it down. Done. Now, meaning of endangered. Danger and endangered means danger of disappearing from the world. It means decreasing from the world, that is animals and plants. Example, that is animals and plants. Endangered means danger of disappearing from the earth, disappearing from the land, from the world, that is animals and the plants. Now, the nutrient links of nature are endangered due to exploitation of environment, which endanger to the biosphere. It means it is hazardous. It is not good. It is bad for the atmosphere and the biosphere. Clear, everyone? Here we are completing our chapter 2. If you have any doubt regarding the chapter 2, then you can ask me in a group. Clear? First write it down this definition or this meaning. Then we will move further to the our exercise. Write it down this. Done. Here, exercise page number 12. In that, question 1. Question 1. Exercise you have to write in a fair book. In that, question 1. Question 1, that I'll give you the PDF of the question 1. I'll give you the PDF of the question 1. Now moving further to the question 2, that is the filling the blanks. Question 2, filling the blanks. Right, in that first one, there are totally blank space on the earth. In this pair, how many space on the earth? Who tell me? How many space on the earth? The answer is the 4 space. Which 4 space? That is lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and the last one, that is biosphere. How many? 4 span on the earth. The second one, the lithosphere covers approximately blank percent of the surface of the earth. Lithosphere, how many percent of the lithosphere? 29% that we discussed in the lithosphere. Then third one, the most prominent liquid component in the atmosphere. In atmosphere, most prominent or the more liquid component, that is in atmosphere, that is water. In that, here in atmosphere we learn the water cycle also. Clear? Now fourth one, that is hydrosphere made of water makes up blank percent of the surface of the earth. How many percentage? That is 71 percentage. Fifth one, blank gas absorb the ultraviolet rays of the sun. Who give me the answer? Which gas? Ultraviolet. That I give you the example. Which example? Who remember? If we are open the window and that can the heat of the sun, then it will become in the form of rays, that in the small particles, microorganism particles, that I told you, microparticles. Remember or not? That is the ozone. Write it down this in your book. You have to write this in the textbook only. No need to write this one in the fair book. Clear? You have to write in a textbook only. Write it down. Done. Now, moving further to the question 3. That is you have to write the terms, that you have to write in a fair book. I'll give you the PDF also. PDF of this also I'll give you, okay? Then question 4. True, false. In that first one, the earth is a member of the solar family, yes or not? The earth is a family or not? In the first introduction we learned. That is, answer is true. Second one, the proportion of water. The proportion of water on the surface of the earth is less than the proportion of land. Water proportion is less and land proportion is more. That we learned. This is true or not? This is the false, because water proportion is more than that the land proportion. Then third one, the fresh water is a gift of hydrosphere. If we are doing the tube wells or we are drilling, then we got the water. That water is very fresh, and this is the gift of the hydrosphere. So, in the third, that is true. Now, moving further to the fourth one, that is oxygen dilutes nitrogen. Oxygen dilutes nitrogen. It is true or not? It is false. No, oxygen not dilute the nitrogen. Write it down. Nitrogen dilutes the oxygen. Oxygen not dilute the nitrogen. Clear? So that is why the fourth one, that is false. Write it down. This also you have to write in textbook only with the help of pencil or pen if you want. Then now in fair book What you have to write? You have to write the question 1 and question 3. Main question 1 and question 3. Clear? That you have to write in a fair book and I'll give you the PDF of it. Okay, clear? And question 5. Question 5. You have to do with your own. Then I will tell you. Okay? Explain how the following are related to your life, that you have to do with your own. That is question number 5, and you have to write it in a rough book. Question 5 you have to write in a rough book. Clear? Then I'll give you PDF. After that you have to write in a fair book or in a textbook. Okay? Question 5. Now you have to write in a rough book. This all are your homework. Please remember. Okay students, so here we completed our chapter 2. If you have any doubt regarding the chapter 2, then you can ask me in a group. Clear everyone? Okay, till then, bye students, take care and do homework.